But I'll have a blue Christmas. That song's fucking goofy.
Yeah, that song's shit.
Like when you really it's good. I like that. You don't like Blue Christmas? What's wrong with Blue Christmas?
You have
Blue
ruined
Christmas
it for
is
me.
a great fucking song.
You ruined it for me.
How did I ruin it for you?
You sing it and play it all the fucking time.
Sing it, don't play it. I never learned it on guitar.
No, I mean like on like
Get your shit fucking facts straight.
get your fucking ears straight. I'm not talking about playing it on guitar. I'm talking about just playing it on speakers.
Yeah.
Playing it.
Fucking
hate that.
I know, I do play it often. It's good. I have the vinyl, and the vinyl sounds fucking wonderful, man. It's a beautiful record.
You know what else is really good? The Slim Shady LP, and I don't listen to that all the time.
Okay, well, if the Slim Shady LP was a seasonal album, then you probably would every fucking season when that album was in season. So I'm going to give a little bit of an introduction now. We are recording. Hopefully my volumes are good. I'm using completely new equipment. It happened, man. I'm finally on new equipment. I'm finally on some new shit that
Got
hopefully
his big boy
good.
pants.
My big boy pants are strapped high and tight. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it sounds good. It might not. So I was going to do a Christmas episode where I went through my favorite Christmas albums and favorite Christmas movies. And I was fucking hyped. Sorry, I'm going to keep playing with my volume until I know that we're good. And I was pretty hyped about it. I've been talking about it for a while. I took some photos with my friend Athena. We got some like Christmassy photos with me in front of the Christmas tree. And like it was going to happen, man. It was legit. We were going to do a fucking Christmas episode. I was going to do it by myself, I think. And I was just going to ramble. And then I sat down today to plan it out, because anytime I do a solo episode, I always kind of write out notes so that I'm not just fucking rambling and lose all my luster. And I've completely lost the Christmas spirit.
Yep, here we are. Now we've got Valhalla's spirit.
I wrote 2 fucking words. I wrote Elvis Presley, and then just got depressed and bored.
Elvis Presley. Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done.
So yeah, so then I decided, I was like, you know what, maybe I'll talk about my favorite like holiday horror movies. And then,
oh my God.
And then I did a little bit more on that one. And then I was like, I don't really want to do that either. I'm Christmas spirited out. I mainlined Christmas so fucking hard over this last month.
We've literally done nothing but Christmas shit for this entire month.
Whether it's at work or it's at home, no matter what, I'm listening to Christmas music. I'm always posting Christmas music on the Getting Stoked Instagram story, which is hilarious. I finally get followers. I finally get people who are actually looking at me to see what I'm up to, and I fucking ruin it with Christmas music.
I mean, this is the first time in any year that you've ruined Christmas music for me. When we were in the fucking kitchen the other day and you were singing, I was like, can we stop with the fucking Christmas music? And you're like, oh my God, it's bad if I've ruined it for Dylan.
Dude, I know, it's bad, and I really fucking ruined it for myself. I ruined it for everybody.
Yeah.
I really shit in the pot.
You suck. You fucked it up.
Oh, fuck, I got my glasses dirty. So now that I have glasses, and I can't use my shirt. Now that I have, oh man, I can't stop looking at that. Now that I have, fuck, I'm going to do it. Now that I have
You're
glasses.
You're going to do it eventually anyway, so might as well just.
I know. So now that I have glasses, like, I can't not, like, it's my new obsession to clean them. I'm always cleaning them. It's almost like a nervous tic that I have now. It's this new bad habit that I've developed where I'm constantly taking my glasses off and cleaning them.
Are you constantly pushing them up on your face, too?
Yeah, constantly pushing them up on my face. Now, this is a new thing. I should probably talk about that on the podcast. I got glasses after 24 years of not having glasses. My left eye is bad. My right eye is good. So for those of you who know anything about glasses, my right eye is a +1, which I guess is pretty standard, pretty normal. I thought my right eye was perfect. Turns out it's not. It's a +1.
We're only human.
My left eye is a +5, which apparently is fucking like George A. Romero goggles, like the old guy from Up.
No, you look like. Have you watched The Sandlot?
Yeah, I've seen Sandlot.
You look like Squints from Sandlot.
I don't know Squints. I don't know that movie very well.
He's the only kid that wears glasses. He pretends to drown to make out with the lifeguard.
Oh, that kid. Yeah.
You look like Squints.
So,
Michael Douglas from Falling Down.
So I went in, and the doctor was like, "You've never had glasses before," and I'm like, "No," and he's like, "Well, did you know your fucking left eye is shot like completely to shit?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but I never thought I needed them." I always thought because my right eye was dominant and took over, so my left eye never really fucking mattered. I was just like, oh, I gotta close my right eye. My left eye's bad. Hold up. But when both my eyes were open, it looked totally fine. So I was convinced. I went in there all fucking cocksure and confident that my right eye was going to be totally perfect. And he put a lens over my right eye, and it was like, oh, HD. And I'm like, oh, fuck, no, it's happened. They always told me that eventually my right eye would start to go because it was doubling its work. And motherfucker, it did. So here we are, and I have glasses now, and it's really weird getting used to them. I didn't eat for like a week because I was so fucking nauseous because my left eye is hugely magnified and my right eye is only marginally magnified. So I've been woozy all fucking week.
Yeah, I just got to a point where I got tired of putting my glasses on, so I just don't wear them.
I got glasses out of complete vanity. No, for real. The reason I agreed to finally go to the eye doctor was because my sister gave me a fucking free exam because she works there. And I was like, I think I would look a lot better with glasses. It distracts from my bags under my eyes and my giant forehead.
Don't really fucking care if they help my eyes out. I might as well have just bought plastic glasses.
Didn't care at all. So I went into the fucking eye doctor, and apparently I fucking need glasses really bad. So I'm glad that I ended up going in and doing that.
Which is weird because you've never complained about your sight in the entire 7 years that we've been friends.
Never complained about my eyesight.
Never once when I have guessed that you needed glasses and not glasses as badly as you fucking need glasses.
Yeah, it's fucking really, really bad. Sorry, I'm still messing with the volumes. I'm still trying to get everything sound. I think it's good.
And wasn't the first time like you put them on, you're like, oh my God, I can see shapes in the trees, like the leaves.
Yeah, I can see the leaves. I can see the texture of the leaves. I always just wrote off leaves like they didn't.
They were just there's just a green blur in the trees, and that's
I never paid attention to the leaves on the trees. I think another reason that my Christmas spirit has dwindled is because
it's almost Christmas.
Well, yeah, but there is that. I mean, they definitely burn you out before fucking Christmas. That's for sure. Everybody does.
I think Christmas is the worst holiday.
What?
I do.
Okay, I'm not that burnt out at Christmas.
Oh, no,
Christmas
no.
is fucking is magic.
It should be, but
it
just consumerism has destroyed it.
Okay, well, Christmas is consumerism.
I know,
but
the Christmas spirit was not consumerism. Not at all.
It is, though.
No. How?
Because that's all for the last 50 years.
All
I
ever like to do in Christmas is hang out with my friends. Maybe enjoy a little bit of a drink.
I know, but the consumerism isn't new.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's why it's dead for me.
Yeah.
Like, I know it's not new, but I'm just now seeing it because now I'm an adult and I'm like, fucking shit. There's just so much.
You're just now an adult at 25.
At 25. I just now barely figured out how this adult shit works, and I'm not even good at it.
I'm okay with the consumer. Like, the consumerism gives it this weird kind of excitement for me. Like, for instance, all of my favorite Christmas albums, all the Christmas albums that I think sound the most like Christmas, sound like malls. Like, every single one of them, almost without exception, I like because it sounds like something that I would hear in the mall. Like, Christmas to me, the pizzazz of Christmas is the consumerism. And I know that's disgusting and gross.
Yeah.
But that's the appeal for me is that, like, okay, I like being around my friends and my family and hanging out with people and shit like that. But I like the feeling of Christmas, and I like the weird, like, depression that I have from Christmas at the same time. Like, what I did fucking 2 Christmases ago when I was single? I was working at API, which is a call center that I worked for a long time, and I worked on Christmas, and I brought in my fucking my boombox, and I played Christmas music the whole fucking time I ruined it for everybody else.
Yeah,
and
you do that every year. You suck,
and
you suck Christmas spirit.
That night, I needed to go to Walmart for one reason or another. I don't remember why, and I forgot that it was it's Christmas. Even the evil corporation of Walmart is closed on Christmas night
for at least 5 hours.
For at least 5 hours. So I went driving around listening to Duran Duran's greatest hits. So I just drove around listening, like, fucking Hungry Like the Wolf, fucking blaring in my car, and I was the only person on the road. And that's what I did 2 Christmases ago.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. I don't even know what I did last Christmas. Like, we were talking.
You gave me your heart.
Yeah, but
and the very next day I gave it away.
That might be a song that I'm not tired of yet.
You're not tired of Last Christmas?
I'm not.
I'm so fucking tired of Last Christmas.
I love that song. I don't know why.
The Wham version fucking blows.
I like
every
the Frank
cover.
Turner version.
The Frank Turner version is great. I mean, almost any cover of Last Christmas is better than the original.
I just like singing Last Christmas.
There's just something about like the verses, the rhythm of the verses annoys me. I don't know why. It just doesn't sound right. But I like the acoustic slowed down, like "Merry Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it," as opposed to like the Wham version was like "Merry Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it." Like it's fucking weird.
Their cadence is just
the cadence is stupid. Like you can tell that someone wrote those lyrics separate from the music and they just try to ham-fist it in there.
I like how you didn't want to do a podcast about Christmas, and we've spent like at least 15 minutes.
That's fine. It's Christmas. I'm releasing this on Christmas. We should talk about Christmas a little bit.
Talk about how Christmas sucks. It's all about Yule.
I think tonight I'm gonna cuddle up with some hot chocolate.
What you should do.
And I'm gonna watch Silent Night, Deadly Night.
When you were talking about Christmas horror movies or seasonal.
See how fucking big I'm smiling right now?
Yeah,
I fucking love that movie.
I still haven't seen it.
Oh,
I
you
know.
haven't seen it yet?
I know. You've told me about
Sorry,
it.
I just blew out everybody's ears.
Every year.
What are you doing tonight?
I don't know.
That. You're doing that. You're
Probably.
watching fucking Silent Night, Deadly
I'm
Night with
for
us.
sure
Can I
getting-
tell you about? Do I ever told you about
You've
what it is?
told me a whole bunch about it.
Tell me what it is.
I don't remember. Is it another movie about Krampus?
No, nothing to do. It's not supernatural at all. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna fucking. This is Matt's movie recommendation: Silent Night, Deadly Night, 1984. So, yes, I know it's 1984 because Nightmare on Elm Street came out in 1984, and they both were released at the same time. And Nightmare on Elm Street overshadowed it and blew it out of the box office because that's obviously the superior film.
Obviously.
So, okay, so check this out. Silent Night, put your fucking phone down.
I'm
Ash.
listening.
I need you to listen with your fucking eyes. Put your phone down.
You do realize that.
Thank you.
Cunt.
Okay.
I'm still going places.
Okay. So you're going down memory lane is where you're about to fucking go. Okay, so Silent Night, Deadly Night opens with this like creepy hot. Okay, here's the story. This kid sees his mom get raped and killed by a guy in a Santa costume. Like he pretends that his car broke down and he fucking rapes her, kills her, and then but before that shoots his dad in the face. Okay,
Jesus.
He escapes and he's like hiding in the bushes and he watches him fucking brutalize his mother. Okay, as like a 6, 7, 8-year-old. Then he winds up in an orphanage and just ends up being completely fucked. Like his brain is all
Traumatized?
screwy and he's traumatized. Exactly, insane PTSD. Christmas scares the fuck out of him. He cannot handle Santa Claus. He has nightmares about Santa Claus for understandable reasons. Every single year, like I was talking about fucking seasonal depression. This fucking kid has got some real.
This kid has seasonal PTSD.
Yeah, really, really bad. So he gets older and he ages out of the orphanage and he's this built, gorgeous, fucking like Aryan kid, okay, and he gets out
Because he needs to be able to take on Santa Claus.
Yeah, well, he gets out and he works. He gets a job at a toy store.
Fucking course he does.
So he gets a job at a toy store, and your boy, Christmas comes around, and they ask him to play Santa Claus for the kids, naturally.
sense.
He puts on the fucking Santa suit, and he's all
Turns into
weird and
evil
fucked
Santa.
up, and he puts on the Santa suit, and when he sees his reflection in the Santa Claus suit, he just completely fucking break. I think that's what it was. I think
He snaps?
I think he snaps because he saw himself in the mirror, but I could be wrong. But anyway, he snaps. And he goes on a killing spree as Santa Claus, and he commits some of the most beautifully crafted murders, like horror movie shit. Like he picks up Linnea Quigley, the naked girl from remember Return of the Living Dead, the punk rock zombie one.
When
remember
they're dancing on the-
remember the chick that
Yeah.
gets naked and dances on the graves? Okay,
Yeah.
so she's in it, and she plays a horny babysitter, of course, right? She has to.
Makes sense.
So
Only thing she's good at.
he breaks in and he kills the boyfriend, and then he picks her up off the ground, and there's a big taxidermy I think it's a buck. I think it's a buck. Taxidermy buck on the wall. Picks her up and Texas Chainsaw Massacre style fucking impales her on the buck's fucking antlers.
So he just
and
sees
naked, her tits are all fucking hanging out, and she's like,
Oh, she was naked?
oh yeah,
Yeah,
of course she
that's
was. It's
great.
fucking
It's a-
80s sleazy
it's
horror
a horror
movie. It has to
movie,
be,
yeah.
right? No, dude, fucking Silent Night, Deadly Night is the shit. There's 3 of them. I have the first 2.
I think I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
The third one?
The third
I haven't seen the second one yet. So maybe tonight I should marathon back to back the first and second one.
Back to back.
Second one, because it ends, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen it, it ends with him like at the orphanage about to kill the shitty, evil fucking piece of shit like what are they called? Nun.
Foster mom or
No,
whatever?
it's a nun. It's a Catholic orphanage.
Oh, okay.
And he's about to kill him, and then he like drops his fucking hatchet or whatever because he gets shot a bunch of times. And then his little brother like looks down at the axe and like looks back up, and that's the fucking end of the movie. So like the second one is following the brother.
The sequels of this movie are literally just going to be like, okay, so the first kid gets traumatized by Santa Claus on Christmas. So he goes out and kills people as Santa Claus on Christmas, traumatizing somebody on Christmas of Santa Claus,
Yeah,
and
totally.
continuing and continuing.
It's the perfect setup for every sequel.
Forever.
You've got a you have built-in sequels. But
There's-
I think
there's-
the other two were just direct to video.
Oh, probably. Wait,
The third one definitely was.
yeah, for sure. We gotta watch it.
Dude, it's fucking fantastic. Another great Christmas horror movie, and no one talks about this being a Christmas movie, but they fucking should because they're stupid. Gremlins.
Yeah.
Is the ultimate horror Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Comedy. Horror Christmas comedy. I mean, come on. You got all your eggs in one fucking
Yeah, you got
furry basket.
everything that everybody's looking for in a movie.
It's perfect.
Gremlins is actually really
And that's the
fucking
reason
good,
my
too.
favorite Christmas song of all time is Christmas Baby Please Come Home, as recorded by the Crystals for the Phil Spector Christmas Gift to You Christmas record. And that's the opening song in Gremlins. That's why it's my favorite, because it's the opening
It's
for fucking
fucking
Gremlins. And it's such a great song. It's like the titles come on, it's like dun, 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 dun.
Oh
It's
my God.
fucking
I haven't
so great.
seen-
And that has Do You See What I See, as recorded by Johnny Johnny Mathis, when like the mom is like looking around the house, there's fucking gremlins in the cupboards and shit like that.
I have not seen that movie in years,
it's
man.
so good.
So long I haven't seen that movie.
It's
Fucking-
so and Judge Reinhold in it, and like
what's the one? The Gizmo? Was
yeah,
the one?
Gizmo.
Yeah.
Mogwai.
Yeah. I haven't seen that movie in so fucking long.
Do you remember the rules?
Don't feed it after midnight. Don't give it water after midnight.
Don't get it wet.
Don't get it
Period.
wet. Is that it? It's just the food
There's
and
one more.
water?
Sunlight. Avoid sunlight.
Yeah. Sunlight turns them into monsters too, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or kill. No, it kills it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Don't ever let it get outside. It'll kill it. Yeah. I had to watch the movie in my head real quick.
Scene. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fucking great Christmas movie.
Die Hard.
Yeah, that's not a horror movie, but yeah, Die Hard's a fucking fantastic. You know what though? What's your favorite Christmas movie?
My favorite Christmas
Favorite
movie?
number one Christmas movie?
Okay, I have two of them. One of them is very, very generic because we watched it every year in my household. It's
I
just
swear to God, if you say
Yep.
Elf, I'll fucking.
Oh
God,
no,
you
I'm just
fucking-
kidding. It's not
I was
Elf.
gonna say I'll fucking
No, I'm not a huge fan of Elf. I mean, I like Elf, but yeah,
It's fine.
it's whatever.
It's a good movie.
It's whatever. It's like once
It's
in a
like
while. Christmas Story.
People are gonna fucking kill me for this, but I put Elf on the same shelf.
You put the Elf on the
They're
shelf.
not gonna kill me because of the pun. I put Elf on the same shelf as the Santa Claus.
Yeah, I would give it the same.
Yeah,
I would 100% give it the same.
Just different generations.
It's just there. It's
all-
just there as a Christmas movie.
I feel like Elf is the Santa Claus of like the early 2000s.
2000 somethings. Yeah. No, I agree with that 100%. The only thing that they didn't do with Elf was kill it with sequels.
So Christmas Story is yours?
Christmas Story.
Ralphie?
Yeah, Ralphie.
Really?
And the leg lamp and
Is that because you were poor and you
Fred.
got basic cable and they played it on cable every single year?
24 hours of a Christmas Story every fucking year. And I had DirecTV, you jackass. It was just always on TV. No, but mine's a catch between two of them, which is it's Christmas Story and Jingle All the Way.
Oh, fuck my ass.
Jingle All the Way is one of my favorite Christmas
That's
movies.
the best. You're right.
Fucking A, that movie's so
Top
good.
three. Okay, my top three Christmas movies. My top three Christmas.
I only gave you
movies.
my
I'm
top
not
two.
saying. Okay, yeah. Well, give me a third one.
Well, now I got to think. So you go.
Okay, I'll go. So my top three, and these aren't horror Christmas movies. These are
just Christmas.
holiday genre. The genre is holiday, right? Holiday Christmas comedies, whatever. So it's number 3. I think would be Scrooged. Fucking Bill Murray.
Yep.
Oh my!
It's a pretty good one, actually.
God, Scrooged. Fucking A.
Really good one.
Number 2 is probably Jingle All the Way. I'm gonna go Jingle or Home Alone.
Ooh, Home Alone's not bad.
Home Alone, but Home Alone is like I don't know if they would call that a holiday movie. It
I
just takes
wouldn't.
place during the holidays.
just
Fuck,
takes-
so
that's
fuck Home
it.
Alone. I'm gonna do Jingle
Fuck.
All the Way. I'm gonna do Jingle All the Way for number 2.
Okay.
And my number 1 spot, without contest, no question, no argument, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Every fucking day of the week. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't kiss him. I wouldn't kiss him, Clark. He got lip fungus. They ain't identified yet.
I forgot all
That movie is, I watch. See, that's my movie.
What about-
every single year with my parents? I sit down and watch.
What about Ernest Saves Christmas?
Nerds can suck my ass. I'm not interested in
Those
Nerds at
movies
all.
are awful, but it's just so funny.
I don't care about it.
I gotta come up with a third one. I can't even think right now of anything.
I mean, let's go to the Googles. Let's consult the Googles, for Christmas. Hold on, I got it right here.
We could both fucking do it. Jesus Christ.
Best Christmas movies. Boom. First thing that pops up.
Oh,
so we got Home Alone, Elf, It's a Wonderful Life, Christmas Story, Nightmare Before Christmas, Bad Santa, Love Actually, if you're a fucking girl, Santa Claus, National Lamps. No offense to any girls. I just don't like them.
Oh, my God.
Die Hard, White Christmas, Gremlins, The Holiday, Miracle on 34th Street, Scrooged, Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey.
Yeah, good one.
Polar Express.
Polar Express.
Charlie Brown Christmas. Christmas Town.
With the Charlie Brown Christmas tree.
Trading Places is on here. Wow. Batman Returns.
Batman Returns. That's my third.
Batman Returns.
That's my third.
Fuck. Dude, remember Christmas with the Cranks? Or The Ref?
Fuck, Christmas with the Cranks.
Okay. Dude, wait. I got another one for you. Do you fucking remember... what was that movie called? Escaping Christmas or Leaving Christmas? Or... It was that shitty John Grisham novel that like... Oh, wait. I have a Christmas movie. What was the Ben Affleck one?
Reindeer Games?
No. The Ben Affleck one where he like
kidding.
Ben Affleck like comes home to live in his like to like stay like a weekend in the house that he grew up in.
And then he has a
family
reindeer?
Lives there. No, a family lives there now. The fuck is that movie called?
There's
Ben Affleck Christmas movie. Surviving Christmas. That was a really good one.
Friends.
Just Friends, of course.
That's
Friends.
mine. That's my third one because that's actually one of my all-time favorite movies.
Dude, I think if I have a top 5,
Just Friends.
Surviving Christmas is in my top 5.
Do you remember? What is it?
But I haven't seen it in years, so I hope it's not fucking awful.
Do you remember? Okay. Do you remember Jonathan Taylor Thomas, the actor?
Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy? No, I don't know Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
No, he was one of the kids on Home Improvement. With Tim Allen.
No, I don't.
No, he just when he got older. Yeah.
Which is on Netflix now, by the way.
Fuck that show. That show's awful.
Oh yeah, it is. It's on Netflix. Sorry, I don't want to derail you for a second. At work, we were talking about someone was like, "Man, fucking Fuller House is so bad. I'm so let down." And then we all kind of remembered
Full House.
Full House sucked.
I mean, it was fun at the time,
but if you go back and watch Full House, it lives up to the expectation of Full House just not being very good.
No,
you know what the problem was? We didn't have as many TV shows back then.
Yeah.
If Full House was on, okay,
it'd be canceled.
If at that time there was as many shows as we have on right now,
Yeah.
Full House would be a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Even if they made them as well as they did back in the 80s, way better ideas would have prevailed.
This is the movie that I'm looking at.
Okay.
With Jonathan, I think it's Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Santa Claus 2 is actually really good too.
Santa Claus 2 is actually my favorite one.
Continue.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas. It's a movie called I'll Be Home for Christmas, and it's about a kid trying to get home for Christmas.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
Fucked.
Yeah,
I used to watch that every fucking year.
Do you remember Blank Check?
Fuck yeah, the Disney movie where the kid gets like hit by the car and the guy's like, here's a check, kid, just whatever, and the kid's like, all right, I'm about to be a millionaire, and he's just like, I'm gonna fucking buy everything.
Okay, this is completely out of the Christmas realm. Do you remember a movie called Polly?
Yeah.
With fucking Cheech Marin, and it was a kid and like
And
a
a
bird
bird?
that talked. Yeah.
Yeah,
What the fuck was that? It was, for some reason, Blank Check and Polly are always like in the same ballpark to me. I don't know if that's.
And why they randomly just pop into your head? I have no fucking.
I don't know why,
idea.
but every single time I think Blank Check, I think Polly, and every time I think Polly, I think Blank Check.
That's weird, but I feel like we should go off on a tangent real quick and just start talking about our favorite Disney Channel original.
Disney
movies.
Channel originals, Halloween Town.
Halloween Town. That's a good one. Halloween Town 2 is actually really good too. Do you remember Horse Sense and Jumping Ship?
No, you have the weirdest fucking memory for all these stupid Disney TV originals. I don't remember any of them.
Oh my god, man, dude, they are so.
I remember the rollerblading one.
Brink. Andy Brinker. We're soul skaters, man.
Soul Skate. That's what it was called. It's called Soul Skaters.
No,
wasn't
it was called Brink.
Really?
The movie is called Brink.
Was it called Brink Soul Skaters?
Just Brink. BRINK exclamation point. I'm pretty sure.
Hold on. It's also a video game.
Oh, I'm sure there was.
Brink Disney. Brink exclamation point. You're fucking right. I thought it was called Soul Skaters.
No, man. They was just that's their stupid fucking saying. These
Soul
stupid
Skaters.
inline skaters.
Fucking no. Look, there's a meme. This is awesome. I'm gonna save this on my computer. No way, man. We're soul skaters.
No way, man. We're soul skaters.
I need to do that. I need to have what Rogan has, where he has like a TV that he puts everything on. I also need a young Jamie who sits here and like sets all that shit up for me.
Oh, yeah. Do you remember Johnny Tsunami?
Johnny Tsunami, of course. Yeah. Okay. So I remember Johnny Tsunami, and I remember Brink, and I remember Halloween Town.
Don't Look Under the Bed. But
yeah.
About the Boogie Monster and the Imaginary Friends.
No.
What?
No.
It's probably one of the most terrifying Disney Channel originals you'll ever watch.
Under the Bed. No, I don't remember Don't Look Under the Bed.
Oh, dude, it's so creepy. Okay, so.
Oh, what the fuck is this? This is a Disney movie?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fucking good.
Suck a dick.
It looks creepy, huh?
Yeah. What the fuck is this?
Okay, so let me just run down for you. So what it is this girl in high school. Her brother has an imaginary friend, and she's always constantly making fun of him. And then, like, out of nowhere, she can see the imaginary friend, and he's just like, "Yo, fucking need your help." And she's like, "This is weird. Why am I able to see you? Nobody else can." She starts getting chased and hunted by the Boogie Monster under her brother's bed, and she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" So they're constantly trying to like figure out a way to stop the Boogie Monster. And what happens is, it turns out her brother is starting to not believe in his imaginary friend anymore, which transforms imaginary friends into the new Boogie Monster. So they have to go under the bed to confront the Boogie Monster and kill the Boogie Monster, which turns out to be the older high school girl's old imaginary best friend.
The Boogeyman, I have a picture of him pulled up.
It's actually a girl.
Really? The Boogeyman looks like Sweeney Todd, like Johnny Depp Sweeney Todd hate-fucked Ivan Ooze.
Yes. And when they defeat the Boogie Monster, it turns into her old imaginary best friend, which was a girl. She's like, "Yeah, we don't like being called Boogeyman. We like being called Boogie Person."
What? Wait, what? It becomes a pronoun? Like this? Was this like the first? Like,
it's seriously at the end of the movie.
Was this the first non-binary Disney villain?
Well, I don't know, but it just happened one time at the end of the fucking movie. But that movie's fucking great. It'll
1999 Disney. 1999 they had a fucking Boogie Person. That's so progressive.
It was a good fucking movie, dude. And
I don't think it was.
It was really good. I could watch it.
Like
I could still watch it now.
Well, yeah, you could also watch fucking Battleship right now too.
All right. I think Don't Look Under the Bed's better than Battleship. So.
Dylan, that's high regards. Dylan is my ultimate punching bag because
I just like everything.
Back in the early 2010s when he became friends, I went and saw Battleship. Ironically, because I was such a hipster garbage, and it was fucking garbage, dog shit, absolutely like fucking piece of shit movie. And then I told Dylan about it. He's like, "Dude, the movie's fucking great." And ever since then, he will literally never live that down.
I'm not even worried about it.
But that's also kind of what makes you charming, is you have no taste. And when I say you have no taste, I don't mean like fucking idiot has no taste. I mean you literally have no taste.
If that was true, I would have liked Last Jedi.
Like you scandalous. You and I will watch some really beautifully made art film that no one's ever heard of, and you will comment on the beautiful shots and the storytelling techniques and the dialogue and all of the little subtleties and beautiful pieces.
And then I'll watch Battleship and be like,
"Dude, fucking awesome, bro.
Fucking great. Did you hear that dialogue? He said bro like 17 times.
But you don't love every movie.
No.
You have plenty of things that you don't like.
Oh, yeah. Last Jedi
You just don't give a like. You just have you have no care in the world about what is what you fucking like. You'll go from listening to Tom Waits and Ghost to listening to fucking like Chris Brown and be like, "No, this is fucking awesome." Like, you don't fucking care at all. I love it. It's
like
hilarious.
we're listening to like, what's he building in there? And then I go to Chris Brown like, "Yo, excuse me,
you
miss.
wouldn't believe him, Mr. Sitchasaw.
There's enough formaldehyde to choke a horse.
Yeah. I think it's so. I think that's one of your most redeemable qualities in a cesspool of shit.
In a cesspool.
Just kidding. Yeah, that is one of your most charming qualities. Your complete and utter open-mindedness to art, I think, is funny. It's just there's no walls or boundaries. You're completely just like
open-minded about most of it.
Fuck it, I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'll fucking always watch it.
It was great.
Yeah, fucking Jingle All the Way is one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Okay, yeah, but sure, that's fucking fantastic.
It's an alright movie.
You know what
they
have, dude?
So
they have double features. I think at Walmart.
Turbo Man and Jingle All the Way.
Turbo Man is the character in Jingle All the Way.
They made a Turbo Man movie though.
Didn't they make it? No. Jingle All the Way.
It's a separate,
and Kindergarten Cop.
It's not a tumor.
Dude, fucking for real. I'd watch that shit.
Kindergarten Cop is
Kindergarten Cop is
awesome.
wonderful. I was talking about that the other day too. Like he has no certificate, he has no teaching certificate, no schooling under his belt whatsoever.
there.
Just like given a classroom.
Yep. Because he was an undercover cop protecting the kid.
But do you need less to teach kindergarten because you're not teaching as much?
No, you're still gonna need some type of degree.
No, of course you do.
In child
no,
care.
I understand that. But like, is it less schooling than say
No,
like a
I
high
was just-
school English degree?
Well, I was actually just having this conversation yesterday. We were talking about people that work at like preschools and kindergartens and stuff. Like they get their education, and it takes about just as long as most education, depending on the age range. But like they have to get specific education to work with like 0 to like
it's
18
early
months, a year
childhood
to
development.
3. Yeah, exactly. But it takes time.
No, I know. I'm always curious about that. It's like kindergarten teachers have a reputation for being like the hot young chick straight out of college. You know what I mean?
I've never had any good kindergarten teacher.
My kindergarten teacher was an old rackety
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah.
I had 2 of them. I was held back in kindergarten.
That's retarded.
So I was in a Catholic school for my first year at kindergarten.
And you were caught masturbating so many times. They
And
were like,
then-
this kid still needs Jesus.
Second year, I went to J.E. Prass Elementary in Kettering, and that's where I stayed until 3rd grade.
I hated kindergarten when I was a kid. Like, I could still remember kindergarten, and like, they do the nap time shit. Like, I hated nap time. Like, I would just lay there and just be antsy as fuck. Like, dude, come on, let's just go to recess.
The
color with
kindergarten, the
crayons.
first kindergarten that I went to in Kettering, I think it was in Kettering, had this like giant. And now that I'm an adult, I have no fucking idea what this was. But there was a huge like chasm, like this big ass hole that was in between, like I want to say like maybe a piece of like a sidewalk and the actual building. And there's like I don't know, at least a fucking 7-foot drop, 8-foot drop into just like poison ivy. And I always remembered that as like every single time I think about that school, I think about that place. Like
That's where they
how badly
sacrificed.
I wanted to throw myself in. Fucking like
Just to see.
just because fuck the Catholic school was terrible, but it was not fun. But my kindergarten teacher at J.E. Prass was way fucking worse. She sucked. My 2nd grade teacher, Miss Combs, was the best teacher. One of the best teachers I've ever had.
I don't truly remember any of my teachers from school until I get to like 5th grade. I remember, or 6th grade, I remember one teacher. And then
I remember almost all my teachers
Yeah.
from 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
No, I remember one teacher from 6th grade, then jumped to 8th grade. I remember one teacher. And then high school, I remember all of my teachers. But anything before like 6th grade, I can't remember a fucking thing.
5th grade, I had Mr. Oh fuck, what's his name? Hiddle. And Mr. Hiddle. 4th grade, Mrs. Sharp, which was easy to remember because it was my friend Matt Sharp's mother. 3rd grade, I don't remember her name. 2nd grade, Miss Combs. Don't remember 1st grade. But I remember like all my fucking different teachers for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. Most of them anyway.
Yeah, from like kindergarten to 4th grade, my mom has pictures every year of me with my teacher. And I don't even remember. I remember one teacher from 7th grade who I fucking absolutely adored. Can't remember her name. I can barely remember her face. But every time my mom shows me a picture of her, I'm like, Jesus Christ, she was the best. And my mom's like, yeah, you were in love with her at 2nd grade. I was like, oh, that's so adorable. This stupid little me.
Dude, me too. I had a couple teachers that really, really made my fucking world. Oh man, I had one in 7th grade. Dude, I tried to prank call my 7th grade writing teacher or English teacher, and I accidentally got her name was. I actually got her husband because they both worked there and they both had the same last name. So I ended up leaving him a fucking
Prank call?
a prank voicemail on his phone. I think it was. It wasn't Gyllenhaal. Maybe it was Gyllenhaal. If
Like
it wasn't
Jake.
Gyllenhaal, it was like a really similar name to that.
We had a teacher freshman year. She was an English teacher that all of us guys were obsessed with because she was just gorgeous. She was 23 like at the time and was a high school teacher. And her name was Miss Butler. And I remember when we graduated and all of us like turned of age, we all sent her like at the same time, same day, just all sent her friend requests on Facebook just to see if anybody could get at her. And she blocked everybody.
Oh wait, fuck. Hold on, I gotta find this shit. There's 1,000 Valley View middle schools, and now I'm looking at my Valley View Middle School, Germantown, staff directory. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. Here we go. Valley View Spartans. I bet they all have fucking different, like, Bowman fucking still teaches there. Holy fucking shit. That's a different Bowman than was there before. Okay, okay. So here's the thing. Mr. Bowman was a science teacher. Okay. 7th grade science teacher. He taught 7th grade science for fucking God knows, like, I'm talking 30 fucking years. It has to be. Like, he did that shit forever, right? We had another teacher who was taught by him at the same school. That's how fucking inbred and small my fucking town was.
That they developed their proteges at their school.
Yeah, fucking awesome. Mr. Burns, music teacher, he's still doing music.
Mr. Burns
is still doing music. I think it was G. Hold on, let me go down. Dude, like nothing's fucking changed. They're all still fucking
there.
Genslinger, Mrs. Genslinger. That's what it was. Fuck Miss Genslinger. Fuck her fucking husband too. Kyle, I'm calling you out, Kyle Genslinger. You fucking piece of shit. Dude,
hope you listen to this.
He was such a fucking asshole. He was always harassing me for not like changing with the other boys in the locker room. I'd always go into the bathroom and change the stall because I was a little fucking bitch boy. Okay, but he wouldn't fucking. He has no fucking right to tell me that. He would always like haze me, make me feel like shit. Like, what are you, fucking girl? Like, he was such a fucking piece of shit. Fuck that guy. And he always had a little fucking boner. Like, I'm not kidding. In his fucking shorts, he always had like this tiny little like 3-incher poking through his fucking shorts all the fucking time.
That's why he was pissed off that you were changing in the stalls. He wanted to see
I know, a little fucking Cosby piece of shit. He wanted to fucking what was that guy from Penn State? What was his, fuck, I don't remember. Sandusky. You want to fucking Sandusky me in the bathroom, piece of shit. Me. Fuck that guy.
You've been Sandusked.
Yeah, from dusk till dawn. That's not okay.
That's not okay.
Scott Hiddle still fucking works there, but now he's the gym teacher. Crazy as fuck, dude. I remember like I
all
could
kill
these
it as
names.
a gym teacher.
You think you killed as a gym teacher? You be awesome. Fucking dusking kids or what?
No, it's the total tangent on that one. No, I just think it'd be a fun fucking job.
Mr. Kazarek is now the principal, not the vice principal. Crazy. Sorry, I'm falling down a rabbit hole here.
What did we do that on the other day that we just kept fucking jumping from shit to shit?
Everything that we've ever done in our life is just that.
Yeah, we live in the rabbit hole.
Mm-hmm. Fuck me. When are you doing? What Christmas shopping do you have left to do?
Mostly, really, what I want to do is buy new shoes.
Dude, I want to do. Okay, I just got a $50 gift card for my grandpa. I really think that I should spend it on something that Alicia and I can both benefit from, but I really want shoes.
Buy shoes.
I might buy shoes. I might buy shoes. I don't know yet. I don't know. I mean, like my first thought is fucking records, but then I'm like, okay, no, I don't need records. Freak yourself. I need to get some Amon Amarth vinyl. That's what I need to do.
God. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the wrong statement. Oh my God.
I know. That's what I need to do. I'm not gonna do that.
I've still never listened to that podcast, by the way.
I mean, it's cool. It's fun.
I know.
We were there.
Yeah.
You remember.
You were there.
Good times.
You were there.
I ordered fucking Chinese takeout again last night, Mr. Hoonan, the place that you guys went to. I'm really unimpressed with I got like, it was supposed to be like spicy chicken.
Are we doing podcast Yelp reviews right now?
Yeah. It was supposed to be like spicy chicken. It was not good. We should talk about something that's relevant to anybody else now. We should probably
we fell into a Kevin Smith rabbit
I'm sorry.
hole.
Like, it's Christmas, but look, everyone's fucking driving to their destination. They're not really paying attention.
No, we're just background noise. We're background noise. Every Dylan podcast is going to be a background noise sleeper.
Is that how you feel about your life?
Yeah. Hey, fuck you.
No. You're not background noise. You're way too annoying.
I'm way too loud. Which is so funny. When you have me on a podcast, I don't seem to talk as much as I do in real fucking life.
Every morning, this piece of shit. He just talks to himself if you're not talking to him.
And
he doesn't seem to understand that it's annoying to literally everybody else.
Because I don't hear everybody else until I get yelled at.
Your social cues are so skewed that you don't see that you're just like maybe I don't want to hear Ultimate Showdown being rapped from beginning to end every verse at 5 a.m.
You were slightly impressed.
Admit it, you were impressed.
Yeah, you may have hated every moment, but
4 more hours I would have been impressed. But like that first few hours of the day,
I swear to God, I wanted to fucking beat your face in.
I wanted to beat your fucking face in.
Do it.
Who raps fucking like memes from the early?
Me.
Okay, well, stop.
I can't. It's a disease.
It's a
disease. I need to be medicated. I can't do it on my own.
We're fucking no. You need to be what's the dude's name in
lobotomized?
No, what's the dude's name in Of Mice and Men? Lenny. You need to be Lenny. I need a Lenny you.
I want to hug him and squeeze him.
I'm gonna take you out of the fucking field and Lenny your ass.
Just fucking pop one. Just lobotomize me.
But I'm not gonna be crying like Lieutenant Dan was.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, God.
What was his name? Everyone remembers Lenny's name, but no one remembers fucking.
I don't remember.
I don't even remember that actor's name. Lieutenant Dan. Everyone just calls him Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
Yeah, no one remembers his real fucking name. It's something weird. I think there's an SH in it. Maybe it could be Gary. Is it Gary something? I think it's Gary something. Gary Sinise. Got it. I remembered. Gary Sinise.
Good pull.
One of the only people. Me and the people he worked with are the only people we were gonna fucking remember his name.
I remember him being in like a lot of other movies.
He was everywhere in the 90s.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was gonna say he wasn't just in a couple because I remember him very strongly, like hardcore. I remember his face, but I can't remember a single fucking thing he's in except for honestly Forrest Gump.
Gary Sinise always looks like an asshole. I feel like he probably is an asshole.
Doesn't he always play an asshole?
Maybe that's why I feel that way. But I also kind of feel that way about what's his fuck from, he's a bass player. What's that movie? What About Bob? Billy Crystal. I kind of feel that way about Billy Crystal too.
I love What About Bob?
Of Mice and Men, the Stand, Forrest Gump, Apollo 13.
Apollo 13. That's where I know him
The
from.
Green Mile. I was gonna say
Green
the Green
Mile.
Mile. Yeah.
What was he in?
Burt Hammersmith in The Green Mile, and then The Big Bounce, open season. Captain America: Winter Soldier. Oh, he's a narrator. He's a Smithsonian narrator. He's a voice role.
Yeah, he's the one that's talking about Captain America.
Jesus fucking Christ, how the mighty have fallen. He's in 2 episodes of Criminal Minds. Dude, this guy fucking. Oh, he's in all 197 episodes of CSI New York.
Oh my God, that's because he's the main guy.
He's the main guy in CSI New York.
He's the main guy in CSI New York. Fuck.
God damn, that guy really fell from grace hard.
109 episodes though. CSI
197.
Jesus, I thought
That's closer to fucking 200. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, but he got to make bank on that fucking show, dude.
Oh, he did. That's probably why he's not doing anything after that.
Yeah, that's probably he probably
I take back what I said.
He probably lost his
legs,
his get up, lost his walking legs. No, he probably just lost his drive to do it anymore. So he probably just made a fuck ton of money on CSI and was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go over here and just not talk to anybody anymore. That's what I would do.
I need to take my Christmas tree down tomorrow. Or no, not tomorrow, the day after. What if I take it down on Christmas?
I thought you were going to say take it down tonight. I was like, how will Santa Claus know where to put the fucking presents?
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ, man.
There's not going to be any presents under our tree. So we're going everywhere else to celebrate Christmas.
Yeah, and I'm going to be sitting here drinking booze, watching TV.
Well, I know. I don't know what to tell you.
That's really what I want. That's what I want to do.
That's what you want to do for Christmas? Open up a couple of veins in the bathtub and fucking drink some beer.
I'm gonna take wrapping paper and wrap up all my beer and put it in the fridge and be like, oh my God, Santa Claus came in the night.
That is the most depressingly alcoholic thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
And it's all gonna be Steel Reserve.
Nothing that fucking Charles Bukowski could have ever written would be as depressingly alcoholic as the opening up Christmas presents of alcohol that you place in the fridge yourself that you were probably too blackout drunk to remember putting there in the first place.
I haven't been blackout drunk in a long time, bro. Like a long, long time. I think the last time I got blackout drunk, I was in North Carolina and broke my tooth. About the last time I got blackout
If
drunk.
only you were blackout drunk enough to not remember breaking your arm.
Fuck.
Right? I bet you would have traded those moments.
Fucking A, dude. Well, it's so funny is I don't remember the pain, and I don't remember actually being in pain. I was more fucking freaked out.
You know what we didn't tell on the podcast with Cody was
there was a lot that we didn't actually.
I'm gonna play it. So Dylan broke his arm. So I'm gonna pull up the voicemail. You tell them what happened. But tell them quickly.
Okay, so quickly, because every single time we've recorded this part of my life, we don't fucking put the podcast up. Short story. Well, it was a long story. But we got really drunk upstairs, decided it would be a good idea for a bunch of white dudes to go play basketball at midnight, shit-faced.
It's on my old phone. Fuck!
No, Matt.
Wait, I wonder if I can call my voicemail and pull
You might be able to. So yeah, we got really, really drunk, and we were like, let's go play some fucking basketball because that sounds like a good idea. Cody, on the other hand, was like, gods, that's not a good idea at all. And so he came with us anyway, and we had to hop a fucking wall to get to the basketball court, and my fat ass couldn't get up on the wall, so by the time I got up, because they gave me a leg up, my arm got caught in between some bars as I jumped and snapped my both my forearm bones in half. And now if we can find the fucking voicemail, you're going to hear me in the background with Cody going like, yeah. So it's pretty good. It was a nasty ass break. It's still fucking broken. Metal in my arm and shit.
Damn it.
Is it gone?
Dude, it's totally fucking gone. It's gone. Hold on. No. Nope. Fuck you, Ann from PetSmart. God damn it. Okay.
Fuck you, Ann.
So I am driving home from Barrows, and and I leave the house. I say goodbye to Dylan to go get pizza from Barrows. Within the time that it took me, I'm on Mill and Southern. From the time it took me to get to Rural and fucking Baseline, literally 2 miles, 1 mile, not even a full mile. It's like a mile and a half driving in the middle of the night. No one else is fucking on the road. And the time that it took me to go a mile and a half and back, on my way back, within maybe 15 minutes of this whole thing, of saying, see you later, Dylan, who was wearing a skull cap, which is kind of uncharacteristic and weird.
It wasn't mine.
And like I knew you were ready to play ball because you had your fucking skull cap on and white basketball shorts and a matching white shirt. You looked so fucking like Marshall Mathers.
I don't think any of those clothes were mine.
Fat Marshall Mathers. It was weird. So
Fat Marshall Mathers.
So I'm walking. So I'm like, all right, peace out. And I'm leaving to get pizza. On my way back, I was just leaving the fucking parking lot. I get a call from Dylan's phone, and I answer it, and it's Cody, which is always bad. The minute that you're getting a call from somebody and it's somebody else calling you from that phone, it's always bad. Never, literally, it's like getting a call at 3:30 in the morning from someone that you know. Never good. Never, ever, ever, ever good. So I'm talking to him, and he's like, hey, brother. So I don't know why he's the Hulk. I don't know. I immediately just
hey, brother.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan here.
Yeah, I don't know why he's always. But he did Atomic Leg Drop My Dreams that night because it was not a fucking funny phone. Come on, that was fucking hilarious, dude. Atomic Leg Drop My Dreams. Fuck you. Okay, so
I didn't hear it at first.
So he tells me that you broke your arm, and I was like, how bad is it? And he's like,
no, it's pretty bad.
He goes, and I hear you like, you're fucking like screaming, crying in the background. He's like, it's pretty bad. And fucking so I hang up, and then I have a voicemail that he left. I guess like he called me beforehand. And I'm listening to the voicemail.
You called him back.
He didn't know that he was leaving me a voicemail.
Yeah, because he was trying to tell me to
and
shut up.
I just hear like Dylan moaning and groaning and screaming and crying in the background, and then Cody just going, it's all right. You know, if you want to swig a beer, let me know. I was like, bro, you're so much help, Cody.
And I was like, I don't want a fucking beer. I need a hospital.
Yeah, it's literally what he said. I cannot believe that voicemail's gone. It's on my old phone.
We might be able to get it.
I know. Is that possible? If I take my phone into the Apple store, can they plug it into something and retrieve all my old shit on it?
Let's ask the fans because I think it's a possibility.
I don't have fans.
Yeah, let's just try to make some on this background noise podcast.
I don't know. I need to do that. I need to just take it in because it works. It's the screen just doesn't fucking respond.
You can't just I mean, God, they might. I mean, if they can't just if they can't plug it in and rip it off of the.
Here's
iPhone.
The biggest problem is I can't plug in my PIN.
Yeah.
So
might be able to unlock it.
I'm wondering if they can plug it in and then press the PIN on something else. They have to be able to, right? It's fucking Apple. They made the fucking thing.
I mean, that is true. But then if they can't do that, they might try to overcharge you and be like, well, we can replace
I'll fucking pay for it.
We could
I'm not gonna
replace
pay for the screen.
That's what I was going to say. They could replace the sensors in the screen.
But I have like notes and shit that I've written and lists.
I mean, I guarantee you, there's probably a way that they can take it all off of your phone and put it onto a drive and email it to you or something.
They've got to be able to.
If not, why?
Because I didn't back my shit
Apple?
up on the cloud because I'm a fucking idiot.
I don't ever back my shit up on cloud because I don't trust it. That's Skynet.
Everything is Skynet.
Nope.
No, literally, the cloud is the least of your worries. Think about facial recognition on Snapchat. Think about fucking the fingerprint readers on your
all being
iPhone.
Uploaded to iCloud or whatever it's called.
Well, it's being uploaded to something. I'm not a
cloud,
not a genius,
it's
but
getting uploaded into cloud.
It's being uploaded into everything that you do. Everything that you look at on Instagram, everything you look at on Facebook, everything is being recorded and documented. So being worried about the fucking cloud, that's the least of your worries, I promise.
That's what you're going to say until one day that the cloud makes a fucking robot.
Do you have...
Just saying.
I don't have any response for that. It's at this point that I should be like, oh, well, actually, did you hear about the news? Yada, yada, but I don't fucking read the news. Maybe I should start reading the news to do podcasts.
We should just start buying newspapers.
I think I need to start reading the news to be on podcasts.
Do it. Do a news to you segment.
Not even that. I just like I need to have tears ready to go.
Yeah, I mean you could do that. That joke wasn't funny to you because you didn't get the news to you joke.
News to you is from
mine and Alicia's side of the school.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, no.
Well, I might. I think we might be reaching our end here. I think I might wrap this bad boy up.
It's completely up to you. I don't
Get
know.
it, wrap it up.
Haha.
Haha, Christmas.
Like
We're back
pun.
on the Christmas
yeah,
again.
There it is. So all in all, what's your favorite Christmas porn? That's a good one, right?
I don't have any.
I don't have any either.
I don't watch themed porn. I
Yeah.
just like click on a video of
Yep.
some girl getting a fucking ass fisted and then
Yep.
call it a day.
I usually watch like the first 15 seconds and then I'm good. And I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
I scrub through the video to find the best moments.
Yep. Do you also, other than that, do you just like bounce from video to video? Like, all right, this is kind of doing it for me, but I'm going to this
Oh,
one real
absolutely.
quick.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to waste a fucking. You
don't wanna
do
waste
not
a
wanna
good
waste
nut.
your load. No,
Yeah.
you don't want to waste your load on some fucking busted ass video that's
Nope.
not that good. Yeah, I'll just like edge and edge and edge until I find the right video.
I like getting like to the point where I'm like, oh, change the video. Give me a break real quick.
Yep,
Give me
totally.
a break real quick.
I've accidentally blown in between videos, which
I
is
have
the
too, which
worst.
is awful.
They're like, no,
It's so bad. You're like, nothing's happening. Stop.
Oh, that
stop.
sucks. That's the fucking That's the fucking waste.
It's the worst, man.
Yeah, that sucks. Oh well.
That's a good way to
You
end the
blew it.
fucking
Yeah,
podcast. We blew it. Oh my god. So you remember obviously Star Wars 1, 2, and 3, the shit ones. Okay, you remember in Revenge of the Sith when Anakin has Count Dooku with the two lightsabers? He's gonna cut
I don't know
off
who
his
Count
head?
Dooku is.
Count Dooku's the guy that cuts off his arm in number 2. The guy with the hooked lightsaber and the cape.
Nope.
And he talks like Master Yoda.
Nope.
You
No
how do you
memory.
not remember?
I don't remember this movie.
He gets beheaded in the third one on the ship right in the beginning.
I remember somebody getting beheaded.
And that's
but I
Count
don't-
Dooku, but it
okay.
doesn't matter. So there's a part in there where
Not the Star Warsy. It's Star Wars.
Palpatine, yeah, Palpatine's trying to convince Anakin to cut off Dooku's head, and Anakin's like, "It's not the Jedi way. I can't." And then like Palpatine's like, "Do it," right? Like he just says, "Do it," like that. There's so many things going around now of like, yeah. This girl wanted to suck my dick, so she blew it. Like, like people are just doing shit like that, or like spew it. Like, oh fuck, it's
a new meme.
Yeah, but it's like it's not like a meme; it's a video. Like people are doing
Got
videos
it.
of
I
it.
mean, that's still a meme.
Where'd that garter come from? I grew it.
Fucking stupid.
Like, this isn't your father. Knew it.
Fucking dumb.
It's super dumb, but fuck when you hear it.
Do you
it's so
remember
funny.
what in Tarnation?
What in tarnation?
Or like there was like what in aviation?
Yeah.
There's like a fucking 1,000 different ones.
Do you remember that surprise motherfucker? And then that other guy was just like some fries motherfucker.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I miss? I miss
Hard eyes,
Feral
motherfucker.
SpongeBob. What was the name of that meme when he was like the fucking Yeah, that was the name of that.
Wasn't that the draw? Oh, the caveman.
Yeah, the caveman
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Oh god.
There was
I
a
don't-
name of that
yeah.
meme. I don't remember what it is.
I still there's so many memes that I fucking love and adore. Like I see them and I'm still like, yes.
All
I
right,
can't think of any of them.
I'm not interested in this conversation.
Yeah, that's because
I
you
think I might
suck.
cut it.
Blew it.
Blew it. I blew it, man. All right, well, thank you guys. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, enjoy Yule, which is over now. But
Yep. What if I doubt it, but what if we like grew 2 like pagan listeners from that fucking Cody podcast? I sincerely doubt it.
Praise Odin
it's
if we
one
did.
of my least listened to episodes.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Weird.
Because it's not from anybody in the music scene. The episodes that I have that are the most popular are just bands who are the most popular because I've cultivated an
And
audience of
obviously
people who like local music.
And then obviously the Echo one because of all of her followers.
No,
Really?
not at all. I have episodes with local bands that are more popular.
Well,
Because that's my audience. My
Yeah, but how
audience
long
isn't
did-
YouTube. My audience is.
But how long did it take to get there though?
Well, that's okay. That's the thing, though.
Yeah.
That Echo episode, I got more. It has about as many listens as everything else,
Quicker.
but it fucking within like 3 days I had them all.
Yeah.
Which means that over time, this is so boring to everybody else. But this means that over time, that will probably become one of my most listened to.
For sure.
Oh shit. Oh no, that one's still going.
Which one?
Echoes.
Was still raising?
Oh yeah.
Rise.
No, I think Echo. You're right. I think that one will
popular
overshadow
one?
everything in about a week.
I think I'm going to go back and continuously share the Viking one because I want to do more Viking podcasts like that because that was a lot of fucking fun.
Yeah.
That was Like we got to get into like topics of like talking about like solely an episode about him doing the fucking sword fighting that he was doing for 2 years straight. We should just talk about that.
You should yeah, I know. You should do like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of stupid puns. Like you could do an episode. You could do your Viking episodes every time, like in the do Viking episodes in the snow, and you could call it Snowden. See, fucking stupid. I have no good ones at all. Like
or just like get a bunch of beers.
These puns are making me Thor.
Damn it! I was gonna do a Thor one too. Call it Thorsty Thursday.
Yeah. Oh man.
God, these are bad.
Yeah, no, we should stop. It's early. This is the earliest episode I've ever recorded.
Like in the day?
Yeah. It's not even 11 a.m.
Is it not?
It's 10:59.
Fuck. End it right on 11.
All right.
All right.
Should we push it for 5 more minutes, make it an hour, or should we just fucking kill this horse now?
Well, if you make it for an hour, you're still going to edit it and cut out a whole
No, I'm
bunch
not
of
editing
shit.
anything.
Oh, you're just throwing it up?
Oh, yeah.
I like it. Oh, fuck. Go 5 minutes. What are you talking about? Make it a fucking hour. People got long car rides that they got to do.
Yeah. Well, then
Watch out for the tree!
Then they can go back and listen to all my other episodes.
Could you imagine if you're zoning out on a podcast and you're driving and out of nowhere you just hear somebody shout, "Look out for that tree," and you're like, "Oh shit!"
I don't know. I'd have to be really fucking out of it.
Oh, drive a truck, dude. Swear to God, there's times where I was driving the truck and I'd be listening to like Joe Rogan, not totally zoned out on it, and they'd scream and I'd be like, "Oh, I'm back. What? Yeah. God. Or anytime I hear like in a song or something when I'm not paying attention, like cop sirens, I'm like, "What the fuck was that? Where'd the cops go?"
I'm fucking starving. All right, I'm going to end this. I'm not interested anymore.
Good
Okay, well, thank you
want a
guys so much.
cigarette.
Merry Christmas. I hope that, I hope you have a fantastic Christmas or whatever holiday you pretend to celebrate, because I don't think any of my friends actually believe in anything. I don't think they believe in God or
There's no
Christ
Santa Claus.
or
There's no
paganism
Jesus.
or anything like that. So enjoy, get your gifts and the company of other people, because the spirit of Christmas is love, everybody. Let's be real.
But enjoy the consumerism as Matt does.
Yeah. And next week, I'm going to have an episode up. I don't think I'm gonna put it. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on my actual page or not, but I'll post about it. I went on Rise Radio, and that is gonna be in podcast form. And I pulled like 11 or 12 of my maybe 13 of my favorite like songs from bands or artists who've been on this show. So that was fun. But here's a story that I can tell. They had to pre-record my episode because last time Phantom Party was on there, we told the story about how Austin forced Josh to drink his piss, and apparently that it was not FCC appropriate. Like, we didn't curse, but we did like describe. We did describe like seeing the piss go up the straw and into his mouth, and like we got into vivid detail.
That's fucking gross.
And they were pissed. So
no, Josh was pissed.
Hey. So no, so I had to go in and they had to pre-record my episode. But then, get this. After like I played nice and I did the episode well and I wasn't telling any crazy fucking stories or cursing, they because they did two that night. He did the pre-recorded one and then he did the live one, and then he let me also co-host the live one because he like, this is fun. And I was like, motherfucker, I could have done this one. Could have been my episode, but whatever.
The whole time
gives me more time to
be on
to talk about it. I need to make like posters now. I need to make flyers with my face on them and put them all around town.
Do it.
I want to get out there.
Really easy.
I think that's a really good way to do it. Instead of just paying for Facebook ads, which I'm still going to do, I think the best way to do it is going to be just to post my face with the little tagline about the show and put it all around like record stores and
do it.
Stuff like that. Go to downtown Phoenix and post them. I just
Red.
need a really good photo. Club Red. Yeah, no. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll do something. I really want to do that though. I want to get my face and my name out there and get people knowing
starving
about
for
it.
attention, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why anybody in entertainment does anything. Let's be real. I mean, obviously, I do the show for millions of reasons, and I really enjoy talking and being on the podcast and stuff. But
the biggest one is fame.
Let's be real. No. It's not that it's fame. It's just. Let's be real. Anything that anybody does in entertainment is because they want attention. Anybody who fucking tells you that that's not it is completely full of shit.
Oh, yeah, that's why I want to do it.
Like, we've all, whether you're in a band or you're an actor or you're a writer or you're a director, you need the
attention.
Appraisal and acknowledgement and the acceptance and approval of strangers.
Yeah.
Like, let's be fucking real. Let's be honest. That's what it is. And I have
parents.
no problems admitting that whatsoever.
Yeah. We're attention whores.
Yeah, and here's the weird thing about me, though, is that I fucking hate, like, people always get you and me have had this conversation a lot. I only want attention on my terms. Like if we're walking around and you're like singing songs in public or at the laundromat, I'm immediately like, shut the fuck up. Like if I'm out by myself, I want my hood on and I want my fucking iPod on and my iPod. I want to listen. I want Spotify on. I don't want people to notice me.
I do.
But like, there's moments when I've decided like these are the times that I want to be noticed.
The time is now.
It's weird. I just like I have my own little moments. Like no, I don't want to always be fucking looked at.
See,
I don't want people to hear you singing
in the
I'll
rain.
Fly Away or whatever the fuck.
Oh, that was what I was singing that day in the laundry.
Yeah.
No, the thing for me is like mine's completely opposite because I always want to get that attention. Then I have my moments where I'm like, nah, I don't want anybody looking at me right now.
Yeah, I never want people looking at me unless I'm on stage or I've like sent out a podcast or something like that. I don't really care.
I'm the opposite.
All right.
We're just different.
We're just different. It's different strokes for different folks, right?
Yeah. Different strokes for different blokes. We're just going to end it on that.
I'm going to edit. Fuck. No, I'm just kidding. All right, well, thank you guys so much again. It's over.
Enjoy your holidays.
Enjoy your holidays. Okay, we need to come up with something to say at the end of my episodes.
Every one of them?
Like I need like
a tell him Steve Dave
send off or like a or like Smodcast have a week. Like I'm not but like, get stoked. Like no, not gonna fucking happen. It's way too fucking.
Don't die.
Like, I don't know if that's the one.
Just that one soundbite of me shouting.
We'll do actually. We'll for this episode it'll be don't die. All right,
You'll be dead.
All right. Have a good night, everybody. Don't die.